This is actually our showroom. What we've done here is we've left the glass untinted so that it's clear glass, and then we have some of our different options. So, essentially we'll have metal back screens, we're gonna have cool black screens. This is actually just a standard E-screen charcoal. We're gonna show you how, when the sun comes over with clear glass, how these perform differently, how they absorb heat, how they don't absorb heat, what's the difference, that you have options for your customers, or we have for our customers. Over here, we're gonna have some of our thermal options. These are gonna be our foils. This one here is gonna look like a foil on the outside. This is the same exact product from the inside. We actually just sew a white material over the back so it looks nicer from the outside. So depending on the situation of your customer, maybe you have a customer with a huge factory, they've got windows in the back, but they want nighttime privacy and they want the maximum amount of thermal, and they don't care about looking out, they don't really need to have a view, they want to have a blackout, you can go with something like this. If they want to have something that is more something you can see through but has some radiant barrier to it, you can use our metal back shades. If they have a tighter budget, they want to be able to see through it, they can't afford the metal in their budget, the metal screens, you can go with something like a cool black screen. So we have lots of different options, but all of them are not absorbent. All of them are going to be better for saving energy, for cooling down a building than a standard black screen. We're also going to be able to show you how the tinted glass that we have upstairs is going to get really hot towards the end of the day. Around 2 o'clock, the glass in my office versus the glass down here, there's a huge difference. This has no film. The windows upstairs have great window film. The windows upstairs get hotter than the windows do down here. So that's why we have our thermal shades. So as a window tinting company, this gives you another option to really give your customers a solution to truly keeping out the maximum amount of heat. And we're gonna show you why. So right now, it is morning. It is not sunny over here. The sun's on the other side. So as you can see right now, the glass temperature, it's cold to the touch, 75 degrees, no radiant heat, not hot at all. So in this case, I have my shades open. I'd be enjoying the view. We're gonna go show you upstairs. At the same time right now, we're gonna go up there right now and check the temperature of the glass upstairs that has the film. Right now it's not hot out, there's no radiant heat, so the glass probably will be a very similar temperature. But around 2 o'clock when it gets hot out, this glass, we're gonna check it again, is gonna be much cooler than my tinted glass upstairs. So again, this one right now is 75 degrees. We're gonna go check what it is upstairs. So this is my actual office. We have a impact film, but it is a silver 20. So I have silver 20 impact film, highly reflective on the outside, great specs, almost 80% total solar energy rejection, but around 2 o'clock, this glass gets up to 120 plus degrees. Right now, just like downstairs, it's the exact same temperature. The glass downstairs right now, we were just down there, 2 minutes ago. This glass right now is 74.7 degrees. So essentially 75 degrees. That's what the glass temperature was downstairs. So right now, tinting isn't doing anything. So it's just making my office darker. At the end of the day, you'll see at 2 o'clock the difference between tinted windows and non-tinted windows. For me, this tint does nothing, and the glass is way too hot. So what I do around 1 o'clock every day is I just put my thermal shades closed. I can still enjoy my view. You can still see out, but all the heat is trapped and all the heat is gone. These shades are a game changer. This is what makes the difference. This is our commercial building. Obviously our building is going to have window film, and we also have the thermal shades. The reason why we have the thermal shades is because during the day, around 2 o'clock, the sun comes over this side of the building and the window film really doesn't do a great job. It does keep out some solar energy. We had it on there for about a week before we put our thermal shades on, and it was just too hot in the offices. The air conditioning couldn't keep up. So as soon as we put up our thermal shades, we actually could work in our offices comfortably. So as you can see right now, it's about 8:30 in the morning. There's no sun, very shaded. So all these tinted windows are great. We have our thermal shades open. We're enjoying the view. It's nice and clear to look out. But at 2 o'clock, as that sun starts to come over and things heat up, everything changes. This entire area becomes a radiant heat ball of energy. It just heats up. The glass gets up to 130 degrees. So all of us have the thermal shades. We close our track systems. We shut everything off. We can still see through the shades, but we can then enjoy our offices with them not getting hot. The glass temperature being 135 degrees is trapped behind that shade, and we can actually work comfortably. You can see some of our different options. We've got our metal shade, we've got cool black screens, we've got our thermoscan, and then our thermoscan with the ultra. This has a white material. This is just to make this one look a little bit better. So this is just to show some of the thermal options that we have. So what we do is we have thermal options for our customers that really keep out that radiant heat. All of these products will do that a little bit differently. Some of them look a little different from the inside. Some of them look different from the outside. We'll have more videos to explain that. The key to this video is just to show you that window film is not going to help. These windows have no film. During the day, this glass is actually way cooler than the glass upstairs that actually has a reflective window film. So this does not absorb as much heat. Upstairs, we wanted the tint because we wanted the glare reduction, but the truth is the tint is making the glass really hot. So by having one of these products on your windows, it's going to do a much better job keeping the heat out. It's now 4:15. I'm sweaty. It's hot. We're standing outside in front of the building. All the sun has come over the building. So in the morning, we had our shades open. Right now, they're all closed, and I'm going to show you why. The glass is hot. Obviously, all the top windows have window film on them. I'm going to show you the temperature of the glass with film. These down here have no film. I'll show you that glass temperature. We're going to show you why the thermal shades really work really well when you have tint or without tint. It's something that's really important because right now that heat is making my glass 130 degrees, and I'm about to show you that. So we're inside our showroom right now. This is clear glass, no window film. Upstairs we do have window film. So these 3 different screens we have here. This is a metal back shade. This is a cool black shade, and this is just an E screen, all charcoal. This one here, temperature-wise, 87.4 degrees, 101.8, 102, 107, 108. So you can see how screens can all look very similar, but they really don't have the same performance. This metal shade is obviously the coolest one. Now, if you open up the screen and just look, what's behind it is clear glass right now. Is 102 degrees, 102.6. So you can see the glass is very hot, but remember 102 degrees, clear glass. As you can see, the screen on the left is purple. That is our metal back shade. As you can see, the 2 on the right are bright yellow, so they're still very hot. So the difference in thermal between a metal back shade and any other black shade, even a cool black shade, is pretty significant. So just to show you some of our best thermal options, this is again the metal back screen, and you can see the metal back screen performs really well. Right now, 94 degrees. You come over here, it drops down to 89.1 degrees, 88. So this is our Thermofoil. Thermofoil is blackout, so you're not going to be able to see through it, but you can get a lower cost product and get the same thermal performance. You just can't get it where you can see through it, but still amazing performance, and these are our actual thermal options. Metal back, Thermofoil. These happen to have the Thermoskin over it. This is a gray, but this is our foil back, and it performs incredibly. So now we're upstairs in my office. This has high performing dual reflective window film. The glass temperature downstairs was 102 to 103. We're going to check the glass temperature up here. It's the same sun exposure, but we literally just walked upstairs. So everything is apples to apples, same type of glass. The only difference is the glass downstairs has no film. So the screens up here are 95 degrees, almost the same as downstairs. The difference though is that the glass with the film, this is a filmed window, is 127.9 degrees. So with the film, this glass is between 20 to 30 degrees and sometimes higher, more heat as far as the temperature of this glass. The frames obviously don't have anything to do with the glass, but the frames are 110 degrees, 112, 114, 118 degrees, 119. So this metal is really hot. Obviously film does nothing for that. So at the end of the day, as soon as I open those shades, the heat is just pouring in, and this has great window film on there. So for the window tinting guys out there that are considering taking on this product, for me as somebody that sells window film every day, I get calls every day for commercial buildings, and I go out there and I show them window film. But I know the performance, I know the real value of what these shades do. So it's really helped me in my business because one, I pitched this film to all those customers. I sold 3 jobs this week that was really intended to be window film. We sold them film on 2, and then the other one we just did the shades. But we did shades on all 3 jobs. The shades just make a lot of sense. There's so many benefits. So let us know if you want to be a dealer. There's training, there's support, there's a lot of different ways that we can show you how this can add to your business and not compete with your business. This is easy to install. I market this as a separate product. So now I'm reaching out to HVAC companies, insulation companies, it goes on, and they're selling our products now. They're marking our product up, they're pushing us all around my area, and it's really becoming a lot bigger than I thought because their customers, after they get these screens installed, cannot believe the performance. This is my office. I'm telling you right now, there's no heat coming through. If I take these shades off, you're gonna get crushed with heat. If I put up any other screen that's black, or I put up a blind, it's not gonna compare to what we're offering with all of our different thermal options. We have thermal options for offices that you can see through, that you can slide, that can go up and down. We have options for factories that are blackout, that are low cost, that can be stationary. There's nothing like this in the country. You can have access to all this. We can help you grow. Let us know how we can help.